shit too. You all was the one ever since my hair was me and my brothers be ballin' like all three. I can never leave my brother Mario Luke. I can tell the weather, but I can feel it in the air, rain coming soon. Oh, they talking hot, cool, and more vibe. Make a shower on the block, no shampoo to the metal.
What the heck is going on with y'all? It's your boy Heck, and I'm welcoming you back to the What.Da.Hecpodcast, where basketball is an art and the quarters are canvas. In this episode, we're going to go over Ja Morant dropping 44, 8, and 7 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's exciting to watch Ja coming back and being Ja, because Ja Morant the last couple of years has either been injured or focused on, or not focused. So it's always going to be interesting to see him and see what he's done to be the superstar that we think he is. But hey, before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and with that, y'all already know the drill. Let's get it, man. So to give a briefing about Ja Morant. Ja Morant is a 6'2", uber athletic mid-range slasher. He is fast. He is quick. He's extremely explosive. He is a tier 1 uber athlete. He has the ability to score, but also has the ability to play make. So he kind of reminds me of a mix between Derrick Rose and John Wall. So what are his strengths? Elite finishing. Ja Morant will punch on you if you let him. Straight up. If he gets a step and it is you and him in the rim, he will dunk on you. 2. Elite at finishing around the cup. Ja Morant has the ability to make spectacular layups in traffic around defenders, which mitigates the fact that he's only 6'2". And 3. He's a very good playmaker. He has elite court vision. Because he's driving and he's drawing, he's collapsing the defense. It's a lot easier if you are a shooter or a cutters to get open looks for yourself. Now, what are his weaknesses? 1, decision making. Decision making is the biggest weakness about Ja Morant. Before I get to anything else, is decision making on and off the court. He averages 7 assists a game. He averages about 3.6 turnovers a game, which is close to 4. A lot of it is because he has the ball in his hand a lot, he's going to find himself doing stuff that he doesn't have to instead of taking the simpler option. That's 1. 2, inability to shoot. If Ja Morant was a little bit of a worse shooter, we would be calling him almost a Morant because there's no J in his name, there's no J in his game. And 3, durability. Him being a leaper and him being explosive, the downside about his game style is he's going to have a lot of injuries. Especially since guys don't want to sit there and see him running to the rim and doing windmills and reverse dunks in games. So if he's not careful, he's going to run into charges and get undercut a lot, which is one of the reasons why he missed a lot of time last year, and he missed time in the playoffs the year before that. Ja Morant is one of those players who's exciting to watch. Like, if you want to sit there and find a love for basketball, watch Ja Morant. It's going to be interesting to see how he leads this Memphis Grizzlies team against the Cavaliers. But with that, let's get straight to the action. All right, pick and roll. Now, Edie is going to ghost the screen as he's turning the corner. Jarrett Allen is going to pick up and show. And because he shows, Edie is wide open for his lob. Good pass. Isaac Okoro is focused on this sliding with Ja going left, seeing this screen and this action going down, going left. So what he's going to do is he's going to walk like he's going to his right, then do a push cross, and he has a lane wide open. See, beep, see you, Galay. He got Darius Garland on him. He's attacking. Punch dribble, go. Now he does a fake shimmy, got him to drop his feet. Now he's going to fade over his right shoulder. Good shot. Swish. Now the Cavaliers are in zone. This looks like to me a 2-3. How do you break down the 2-3? First read, attack the openings. He's not playing up on him because he's guarding an area. This is a wide open shot. They will live with this. Boom! So Ja Morant is bringing the ball up. He has his head up the court. The hardest thing about guarding somebody in transition is because they're going full speed. So if they know what they're doing, you become a cone. Going full speed, cross jab, go downhill, go lay. Second thing about attacking the zone, it's all about setting screens and attacking the weaknesses of the zone. The first shot that we went over, he shot the ball when the guy in the zone was not there. This one, he's going to go snake through and find an opening in the zone for a wide open jump shot. So he's going to snake, bounce out, split the gap, step back, mid-range jump shot. Good shot. All right, this is a good move to pick up a foul. I understand foul baiting is a new thing, but hey, this is a good move. Ja Morant is bringing up the ball. He gets his man sliding going right. He goes tween. He's sliding going right. He's going to do a pound dribble and bring the ball through his arm. It's going to be a foul. It's easy to see. It's going to be a foul every single time. All right. Here's the secret set outlet pass. The first thing I want you to do when you grab the rebound and you're dribbling, look up the court. Why? You have options there. The second thing I'm going to show you something is, when you throw an outlet pass, you want to miss it long. Don't miss it short. If you miss it long, it goes out of bounds. If you miss it short, the ball is in play. Now you got to run back and play defense. So when you lead the guy, if he's at the 3-point line, you want to lead him to the free throw line. If he's at the half court, you put the ball on the free throw line and give him enough air so he can run underneath it and make the easy layup. Boom. Delay. Ja Morant in transition. He gets the ball. Nobody picks him up. He has a straight line drive to the rim. What he's going to do, he's going to jump off of one. He's going to show and change. Show one way with his right, throw off Evan Mobley, and finish with his left. That's a tough layup. Transition. Nobody's back yet. So he's slashing through here. So instead of him trying to take up Jared Allen and throwing up some BS, he's going to sit there and drift all the way to the block and shoot a jump shot. Good shot. Transition. Ball scramble. Now Ja Morant is going to show middle. He's going to do a pound dribble, swing back left, take us 2 steps. Their steps are different than high school and college. Pound. That's his gather step. Left, right, shows. He feels that he's just jumping on his left side of his body, so he's playing the left hand. He's going to do the reverse where he has the most space. Go. Ja Morant got Evan Mobley against him, the Cavs' best defender. One of the benefits about being an elite finisher, people are naturally going to cheat going to the rim. Same thing with Evan Mobley. He goes tween, pull back, sees how he reads. Now he's going to go downhill with the same move. Tween, pull back. Look how much space he got. Wide open. Swish. All right, pick and roll. He goes over. I don't know why. What Ja Morant does, and I think this you have to get into the habit if you're trying to make these passes in the NBA. These guys know what you want to do. If he stares this down, this is getting turned over. So he's looking him off to make this pass. Those are jump pass. Those to a spot where Brandon Clark can get it. Good dunk. Tween. Push. Tween. Now he's going to go into his body. Create separation. Hops. Too much space. There's nothing he can do over those. Swish. Ja Morant's in transition. He got the fear. The first thing he's going to do, he's backing up all the way to the lane line because he's about to inbound this ball. The best thing that he could potentially do is stop the ball and make him give the ball up. But hey, that's neither here nor there. He's going full speed. He goes in and out, goes straight through his chest. Galay. This is a tough move, but you gotta, Ja, hit up lethal shooter in the summer, bro. I'm gonna need to see it. You need to understand it now. He got this matchup that he wants. So what he's going to do is he's going to show drive. He's been driving all game. They are so worried about his drive. They will sit there and touch the Robin Hood sign first. So Ja Morant got his matchup. He hops. He shows like he's going to go accelerate. Then he's going to bring the ball back. And when he brings his ball back, he's going to run and do a lane touch. He got to hit that shot. Clank. Now this possession, we got to go over Ja's an elite ability to finish through small gaps. He's attacking downhill. He push crosses. I'm going to teach you a trick. Lesson number 1 about splitting a gap. Don't do it unless you know what you're doing. Why? If you split the gap and you turn it over, you're getting subbed out. Rule number 2, any gap that you can get the ball through, you can fit through. So translation, any gap that you can fit your shoulders through is a wide enough gap for you to get through. You just got to make sure the ball is secure because that's the first thing and the most important thing to split in this gap. He splits this gap, gather, left, right, and he shows and finishes with his left hand. That is a tough layup. Pick and roll for Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark is rolling. Ja Morant is doing all his moves to look for a shot. He goes out the paint. He sees Brandon Clark here. He's attacking. He pump fakes, throws behind him. Both these guys are so focused on Ja, they leave Brandon Clark wide open for a push shot. Good job. Okay, the next way to break down the zone is skip passes and no look passes. Why? Because they are playing the ball. So in this situation, this man is responsible for this area. Here and here. This man's responsible for middle and here, and he's responsible for here and here. Ja Morant sees him open. The problem is if he stares it down, he's going to rotate, peel back, and it's going to be a lot difficult for a shot or even a steal. Instead, Ja Morant looks him off, looks at Gigi Jackson, makes his pass while looking at Gigi, the Bane. He's too far, wide open. Boom! So I'm going to teach you a trick. He understands that Ja Morant is beat, he's not catching up to him. So what he's going to do is he's going to hit the back of his arm and try to get him to turn the ball over. Pro trick. You feel that you're blowing by this man here, throw the ball out ahead of you or switch hands. Because if not, he's going to smack the back of your arm and you're going to lose it and you will not get this call. Then he goes into a 2-footed gather. A lot of things, I'm going to tell you something about finishing off a 2 versus 1. If you're finishing through contact, finish off a 2. If you need to get off quick, finish off a 1. Good shot. In my experience of playing ball, the hardest move to guard is a spin move. When they do a spin move, you are worried about cutting the defender off, and he's attacking your top foot. Ja Morant goes downhill. He's fast. He spins off of him. He's out of position. There is nothing he can do. 1-2, go right hand to lay. So Ja Morant dropped 44, 8, and 7. I honestly believe that Ja Morant as a scorer is still tough. He just gotta figure out a balance between being Ja and preserving himself for the long haul. Because in the end of the day, regular season awards are good, but he wants to win championships. That's 1. 2, do I think the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna be make a deep playoff run this year? I don't know, but they gotta deal with the Thunder. They gotta deal with the Warriors. They gotta deal with the Lakers. They gotta deal with the Nuggets. I don't think they match up well against the Nuggets. I mean, and that's pretty much it. I would like to see them play against the Timberwolves because that's a good matchup for Ja. The Rockets is not a good matchup because I already know they don't really have anybody. They don't really have a really good big. And honestly, that team, I feel that they are like one piece away. They need another scorer, a consistent scorer, but next to Ja to be a deep play to make a championship run this year. It's always going to be interesting to see how they play because I'm just glad to see Ja back on the court. And honestly, if Ja can sit there and focus on being Ja and making an All-NBA team to stay in focus instead of focus on all the other things, I generally believe that he should be solid. But as I always sit there and say this, it's all up to Ja in the end of the day because I think Ja has the talent to be an elite player. He just gotta stay healthy and gotta stay keep his mind focused. But hey, let me know how y'all feel about Ja Morant in the comment section below. But with that, thank y'all for tuning into the What the Heck podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the drill. We turn down.